Alright, thank you for tuning into my channel. This is Mr. Joy49, and we are here to do a little bit of a game playthrough. I do appreciate you tuning in, and let's rock. So this is my first attempt at editing, so if you do have any concerns or you do have any tips, please feel free to let me know in the comments. I would love to have any help I can. So I did play around with a few little things here, a little bit of the duller moments. I did speed up the gameplay as you see right here, so we are running around double time, just hustling around, not the actual speed of the gameplay. I was able to slow it down at this point as we picked up this cluster strike, something very crucial to the gameplay. So that's another thing I'm going to kind of do is highlight the things that got me to where I am and then speed up the points that you don't really need to see. So this is me just running around, kind of shows you how I got what I got and where I got to where I am. So I did leave this in because I did think it was crucial to see how I got basically to right here. And then we did slow it down as I get in this next building, so you can see what happens next. Because we are trying to keep it lively. We didn't want you to just watch me run around, picking up some guns and stuff. That could be a little bit more boring. So we are doing the double time, just flying through everything, so we can get the gameplay in that you needed to see, so you can see where I end up again. So we are picking up all the guns we need. We are picking up all the ammo, all the artillery we need. And then right there, we do see a guy running around, so we do pop up that cluster strike. I'm not the best with them, as you can see. I should have put it a little further out, but we did hit it, which was very nice. To start the game off, did put 100 bullets on him, didn't hit him with any, but we more or less just wanted to hold him there so the cluster strike could do its job. And as you see, it did. It worked out fine. So boom, boom, boom. First kill of the day was very nice. And as I said, this is my first job at editing, so there are some cheesier things, but I like them, so I left them in. I thought it worked really well. But we are going to run over and we are going to grab his stuff right now. He does have a gas mask for it, which is really nice. And we do pick up a very nice gun, which does come in handy later in the game with our loadouts. That's something I'll talk about later. So we do get shot. We do hide behind and then peek out nicely. We don't see anyone there, so not knowing where anyone was, he could have been circling around to have a better shot on us. We kind of get out of there real quick. So as we leave, boom, nice transition, editing. We did just bring it to want you to show you that I do get my loadout, and because I did get that good gun to start, I am able to jump right into my ghost loadout. Because the gun I have right now is as good, if not better, than the gun that I would have had in my loadout, although I might be more comfortable with that gun that I have in my loadout. In a solo match, to get your ghost loadout real quick is very crucial, because now no one should know where I am. So I'm going to then again mark where I want to go to. I do like playing the outside of the map a lot. It is a strategy that I like to play, as I'm not the strongest in gunfights. Again, I am an average Joe trying to compete with some better players. As you do see with these gunshots right here, I do pop out of my sniper rifle, and I don't hit him till about the 4th or 5th shot I take, you know, because we are a little rusty. So we zing like 6 by him. Okay, my counting's not that bad. He does stop for us, so we do get to hit him there. And then I do want to change my angle, because he knows where I was shooting. I put a bunch of bullets at him from the same spot. I just want to push up and around a little bit, just so he might stop and peek where I was, and now I've moved and have a clear sight at him while he's just looking. I do continue to see him running away, and boom, one last shot on him before he gets to a spot where I didn't feel comfortable pushing. We could have pushed that, as we did see we broke all of his armor, but in the time it took me to get there, he easily could have plated back up and then peeked on us as we ran around and had a clean shot of us coming across that road. So we beat him up. We left him for someone else to get. And now as we do hear that, we're going to look for this guy falling. There's another mistake I make a lot. Whenever I get really hesitant or really into it, I click my triggers. I click my triggers like crazy. I throw that melee thing out. It's terrible. But I do hesitate nicely. I do wait until I have the kill shot here, because again, not being the best player, I shoot that guy once, he pops around, and I'm dead. That's kind of the way it's happened to me before. So I wait till I have a kill shot or a good angle at somebody to put mad bullets in them before actually taking that first shot to let them know where I am. So at this point, Yeah, boy! That was a bang. We do slow it down. You can see I am a controller player, so you do see a little bit of the choppy movement. I'm not smooth like a mouse. But again, one shot, one kill, headshot, eliminated. Yeah, boy. So that was nice. Now we're going to take it to a little more boring gameplay, but it is good to see how I slow played this as it gets down to 30 men in the map. The circle's getting pretty tight, so there are a lot of guys in a small area. So I didn't want to just send over this hill, because there could be 4 guys just sitting there looking at me from all different angles. So what I do is I slow play this pretty well, rearing back and forth as the circle comes in, hiding behind my coverage, but still keeping an eye out to all angles that I don't want to be shot at. Loadout did fall. We do already have our ghost, so it's something that we can go watch out over because we know people are going to be going there. People are going to be flocking to those loadout boxes, so that's something that you want to get a little look at. I am slow playing again. I do know that there are guys at that buy station. That's why I marked that. I do know that there is a guy over to my right. There was gunshots over there, and that loadout's there. So again, this is something I like to do that I picked up from the better players. Whenever you do have the opportunity to see a gunshot, you should ping it. So you always do have an idea of where they're coming from and where they're fighting. Checking all my angles, I do see this guy right here. I re-peek him. I don't hit him with any of those. And then I don't know how to throw a C4 far. I want to play it up a bit. Or actually, I need to reload here, not play it up, sorry. And then I pop up, and boom, this is a snap. That was a snap. So I was really happy with myself there, where I got our 3rd kill now, and we're on to bigger and better things. Little mistake here. Not that I went and got that money, but if you do that money and sacrifice a plate, a little bit of time, your gas mask, to get money, you should go spend it. I should have done a push over to that buy station or another buy station, got a UAV, got a self-revive. There's a lot of things that could have come right in handy from me picking up that little bit of money right there that I didn't. Did see that guy peeking at me. I wasn't able to get a shot off on him. Luckily, he wasn't that good of a player because he could have cracked me right there. He had ample time, and I was just kind of standing there, man. I wasn't moving, I wasn't bobbing, I wasn't weaving. I was just like, hey, here's my head, here's the target. But he didn't, which was good. So we get to play a little further here. We do see gunshots right in front of us, so we do want to slow play this. This isn't a full send moment. Again, there's 20 people left in the map, and that's a small circle with a lot of coverage and a lot of areas where people can come in behind me. And that's what I'm scared of right here. I'm scared that someone's going to funnel in from behind me, and I'll just be sitting there like a duck, right? Like a sitting duck. I do see something there. I want to back up a bit just because I don't know where it's coming from. I don't want them to full send, especially with those gunshots right there. But boom, we know someone's dead. Let's third party this as he's standing there. We put some bullets on him. Not the best aim, but we do get that kill because we are in the right spot. And again, that's all about positional playing, strategic playing, not being the best player. There's certain things you can do to take you to the next level. And just smart gameplay, smart rotations, not taking the shot when you don't have it, but not hesitating at the same time. And this is where we come into my mistake that finishes my game. We're smart here. We're looking. We know where everyone is kind of on the map, right? There's 9 guys left. We've got 3 right there. We know someone's behind us. And boom, we start hearing some footsteps. But instead of taking my time to turn around and heartbeat again, take my time and slow push the corner, I just kind of stand up and walk around the corner thinking I've got a beat on this guy when I don't. So I come around this corner not seeing anybody, and boom, this guy just walking there, where I could have had a way better angle at him. And I don't. So again, thank you for being here for my first edit, my first chance at this. And again, if you have any tips, concerns, inquiry, please feel free to reach out and let me know. Thanks. Don't forget to hit that button. XOXO.